Prithvi Raj Singh Oberoi, who passed away at 94 on 14th of November, had an acute eye for details, something which made him the doyen in Indian hospitality. Popular as Biki Oberoi, he is credited with pinning Indian hotels on the global luxury tourism map. A popular joke sums up his observant nature and the habit of keeping a tab on even tiny details. People at the Oberoi Rajvilas in Jaipur often joked that the hotel spent more money on watering the lawns than it earned. Following in the footsteps of his father, Rai Bahadur Mohan Singh Oberoi, Biki Oberoi built truly luxurious hospitality institutions which focused on the personalized services of the clients. His institution reflected the old world's hospitality that put the guests above everything else. Before joining his father's business, Biki Oberoi worked in several prominent hotels across Europe. He then came back to India and worked in the Maidens Hotel in New Delhi before joining the Oberoi Grand in Kolkata. Oberoi Hotels has been credited with some of the milestones in India's hospitality industry. That includes establishing India's first modern hotel, the Oberoi Intercontinental of New Delhi in 1965, and it challenged India's conservative norms by employing female staff in the hotel. In 1966, the Oberoi Center for Learning and Development was launched to train hotel managers. Now the Oberoi Group has 33 hotels across 7 countries and 2 Nile cruisers. The East India Hotel, the parent company of Oberoi Group, has reported revenue of 2,096 crore rupees for financial year 2023. This is almost double of what was in FY22. It had reported a loss of 118 crore rupees in financial year 2021-22 when pandemic had struck. But in the next year, it reported a profit of 329 crore rupees.
The good news is that because of his amazing penchant for good quality and his desire to be precise and the finest quality of stuff would be ordered and bought and he would personally supervise it. So the results of Oberoi Group have shown a significant improvement over the last 2 years, particularly after COVID. The Oberoi Group has performed so brilliantly. And I think he has left behind a structure and a DNA and an ability in the organization to continue to perform well.
According to experts, the generation change in the Oberoi Group has already taken place. In an interview with Harvard Business School, Biki Oberoi called his father as a businessman, himself as a hotelier, and his son as the operator. Biki Oberoi passed the executive chairman position to his nephew Arjun Oberoi in May 2022. Biki's son, Vikramjit Singh Oberoi, is the current CEO.
The Oberoi Group has now moved largely into professional management mode. And that is perhaps the long-term strategy that was planned by the family to make sure that governance and ownership are separated and that the high quality of management and the excellence in hospitality is delivered in a professional manner. That was the intent over the last several years that I've been watching the group. And I think now it has come to reality.
As of March 2023, Reliance Strategic Business Ventures Limited owned 18.83% in Oberoi Hotels' parent company, the East India Hotels, while Oberoi Hotels Private Limited owned 17.67%. The other significant shareholder is ITC Limited, which owns 13.69% of the company.
From a shareholding perspective, there could be changes in sometime in future because, as you know, Reliance Group owns 18.5% shares. The ITC owns about 15% shares. So one doesn't know. There has been a lot of speculation even in the past that these shareholders have been likely to be strategic owners.
Even in his 90s, Biki Oberoi used to enter hotel rooms to see if everything was in place. He has indeed left behind a solid structure on which the future of the group is safe. The group has also moved into professional management mode, a move which will ensure that the effort of transition at the ownership level is minimal.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
She has ambitions of becoming a brand. Business Standard.